Look at the concentration on her face. She is intense. Natasha Hallett, 16 years old, from St. John, New Brunswick.
You're going to see a dynamic floor exercise by Natasha. She's very powerful, and she's going to take advantage of that in her tumbling. Now watch the height that she gets from her tumbling passes. Round and back handspring, whip through to a double pike. Just a little bit low on the landing.
Well, it's the first time that we've seen a mat.
Well, sometimes the coaches will ask permission from the judges to have the mat put in. Natasha obviously having some problems with her ankles.
Would you see that in an Olympic competition?
No, you would never see mats being used at a world championship or an Olympic competition. This is a special occasion. Second tumbling run, double pike. You see she's just opening a little bit too soon.
Which means that she just doesn't get around quite enough. That was nice.
The coach Valerie Arsenal actually choreographed this floor team. They've done an excellent job. Very popular, dynamic music, something the audience can really get into. And here's her final tumbling run, double tuck salto.
That was very nice. Aside from the tumbling, which is usually the focus, I really like the connecting moves for Natasha Hallett. Here's one of the real hot prospects, just 15 years old, Janet Morin, second year on the national team. She has a great future.
Actually, Janet did a wonderful job at the Commonwealth Games in 1990 in Auckland, and a very young team member, but she has a lot to look forward to. Opening tumbling run, full twisting double back, very well done.
And the crowd's behind her. She's from Fredericton, but she trains right here at Sports Seneca.
Michael, this is a new floor exercise for Janet. It's very mature, strong music. I really like what she's showing us. This exercise is made up of 3 tumbling passes. This is Janet's second. A combination 1.5 twist through to a 1.5 twist punch front. You know, she continues to amaze me. She puts in a final third tumbling run, double back summy. So well done, all her tumbling. Excellent. Great routine.
It really was a beautiful routine for Janet Morin, just 15 years old, too young last year to be on the world's team, but she's got her eye on it this year. This is it, the final competitor of the day, Lori Strong, in contention clearly, and she'll need to do well on the floor. Is this one of her specialties?
Michael, she does so well on all 4 of the events, but I guess you could say this is one of her specialties. She's experienced enough to do it all. Her opening tumbling run at layout double pike.
Lori joined the national team back in 1985 when she was the junior champ and has been with the team ever since.
type of music really suits Lori's personality. Very serious. Nice tumbling run, a 2.5 twist to a punch Shushanova.
See what you mean by the look on her face. She is all business.
She never smiles, but she is. She's very serious in her work, and she's doing a really good job interpreting this music.
Final tumbling run, final competitor, Lori Strong.
You can see just taking a little bit of a breather before ending off this routine. Rounded back handspring, double tuck. Good job.
And it was a big finish to a very nice routine. You liked it, didn't you?
It was a good routine, very strong. I mean, Lori has proven that the experience can take her all the way.
We'll find out how good it was, and we'll find out whether it was good enough to give her the title when we return to Elite Canada 90 as Lori Strong is the final competitor of the day. Stay with us for the final results. Welcome back to Elite Canada 90. I'm Michael Landsberg along with Elfie Schlegel, and you can just feel the excitement and anticipation in the air. Our 6 finalists are lining up, eagerly awaiting the announcement. 2 nights of competition, hours and hours of training, and it comes down to this moment. Let's go down to the floor for the official announcement.
We have a tie for first place from the Winstonettes with a score of 75.70, Lori Strong. Sport Seneca with a score of 75.70, also Janet Morin.
Janet Morin's mother, all the way from Fredericton, did not forget her camera. And watch the reaction of Lori Strong's parents when the announcement was made. And there are your 2 winners, Lori Strong from the Winstonettes and Janet Morin from Home Club Seneca. The rest of the top 6 line up like this.
Sending the second and first place is Dan Walker, parliamentary assistant to
Very interesting. 1 hour ago, as we were starting, we talked about a chance to see the future stars and the current stars, and if you look at the top with the 2 winners, that's what you see. First of all, Lori Strong, she appears to be back.
Nice to see Lori back on top. You know, she had a very serious ankle injury, and it's her leadership and experience that the Canadian team really needs.
Now, how about Janet Morin, 15 years old? Well, she was outstanding.
Her parents came all the way in from Fredericton, and she did a wonderful job, an outstanding gymnast.
Now, I know this is a tough question, but we were 6th last year at the World Championships. Given the way things are evolving around the world, is there any chance from what you saw here today that we might improve on that?
Well, there's a lot of talent out there, no question about it. I'm very optimistic with our chances, and with the present political situation over in Eastern Europe, I think that we have a very good chance of overtaking some of those countries.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun working with you.
Thanks, Michael.
Elfie Schlegel, and I'm Michael Landsberg, and we thank you for joining us. This has been Elite Canada 90 from Seneca College in Toronto. So long.